I dated my husband for 2 years. On the process, I got pregnant. It was after I became pregnant that we start planning to get married. And as we are approaching our marriage, I told the agreement I have with my husband was that we are going to do proper marriage, as in we are going to get married in a very proper way, which we agreed before we started our relationship. We agreed on this process because we when we started, we understand each other to the extent that we feel that our relationship can lead to marriage. So on the process, I got pregnant. As I got pregnant, me and my husband we now decided that we are going to marry each other. That was how he came to pay my bride price. As we are, as he finished paying my bride price, for us to do the normal thing, as in do traditional marriage and do the white wedding and do court wedding at the same time, my husband now changed from our plan and said that he's not ready to do court marriage with me. I asked him why he made up that decision that he's not going to do court marriage with me. He said he's not going to do court marriage, that is his decision. I asked him why. He refused to say anything. He only told me that that is his decision, that he's not going to do court marriage with me. Of which I pleaded with him, try all my possible best to convince him so that we can do court marriage. He refused. I went to his family members to talk to them, to make him understand and see reason why we should do court marriage. The family member told me that he is matured enough to handle his situation, so he should decide on what he wants to do. My father went to him and persuaded him to make sure that he do court wedding with me, but he refused, that he's not ready to do court wedding with me. I don't know why my husband is taking that decision. And after the whole situation, we got married. Just because I'm already pregnant, I have to really get married to him just like that. Because of that, we didn't do wedding. We didn't do tradition. We only did traditional marriage. We didn't do church wedding. So that was how we started our marriage. I was still very bitter in my heart because he disappointed me for not doing court marriage with me. Even as my father have already pleaded with him that he should make sure that we do court wedding. If it's the money that he's going to spend, that him, my father, is going to assist us to make sure that we have a very good wedding. But my husband refused, that he's not ready to do court wedding with me. On the process, I give birth to my child. As I give birth to that child, my father make up his mind that no matter whatever may be the case, that is going to help me to succeed in life, no matter whether my husband is there for me or not. That was how my father sent me to school. I studied and I came out. My father talked to one or two persons, of which they got me a very good job that I'm doing now in one of the multinationals. As I was working there, that was how the company decided now that they are going to send me out of the country for further studies, and they are ready to sponsor me and my family to travel abroad to Texas. So on the process, mind you that this time already we have already gotten 3 children, because this is our 6 years in marriage now. Now my husband is ready to travel with me, and the because we must go to the court to do wedding, because the part of the documents that we need for traveling is our court marriage certificate. Now my husband is interested in traveling with me, and he is now interested in going to do the court marriage so that he can get the papers that we will use to travel. But the issue now is that my father said that he's not going to allow me to travel with him or to go and do any court wedding with him, since he has refused to do court wedding with me since all these years that we have been married. So even the family members has come to me, start pleading with me that I should forgive my husband and go and do the court wedding with him so that we can have the certificate for us to travel together. But in my spirit, I don't want to do that because the bitterness of what my husband did to me is still inside of me. I was having that bitterness until before we get married because I was so totally broken and disappointed. Now the family member is begging me to forgive him so that we can do the court wedding. But I told the family members they should forget that I am old enough to handle my case, so they should not bother themselves about begging me to do the court wedding with him. Now, my father is insisting that nothing I vowed in his life that he will not be alive and see me go and do court wedding with the man that he has been begging since all the time that we are about to get married. My father tried all his possible best to beg my husband so that he can do court wedding with me. But my husband refused that he's not going to do court wedding with me. Reason for no just reason because he didn't give us any single reason why he has refused to wed me in the court. Now, my husband is so much interested in doing the court wedding so that we can get the certificate to travel abroad together. And I'm not ready to give him his request. I'm not ready to do the court wedding with him now. Since he rejected me since all these years, it's not now that he needed me most that we want to do court wedding with me. I am not ready to go to do any court wedding with him. I'm deciding that I'm going to travel with my children to Texas. Let him come whenever he's ready to make up his papers to come. But for us to travel together as husband and wife, in order for us to do certificates so that we can do that, I am not ready. And my father has said that he's not ready to do that. He's not going to allow me to do that court wedding with him now. So, my people, this is the story of a sister that is so troubled about what is going on in her marriage. She needs an advice from every one of us so that she will know whether the decision she's taking has been the right decision or the decision of her father that said that over his dead brother, over his life, that he will not allow her to go and do the court wedding. Please, if you have advice on what is happening, on what you want or what you think is the best for her to do, please advise her on the comment section because she will be reading the comment to understand what she should do. Because right now, this lady is bittered and is not ready to do any court wedding with her husband right now, since the man has refused to do court wedding with her since all these years for no just reason. The reason why the man is ready to travel with her now, according to her story, is because things is no longer working well with the husband. The only future that he has now is traveling with the wife to Texas so that they can start up a new life. But the woman is not ready to travel with the husband. What do you think she should do? Please drop your comment on the comment section. She will be reading and understand what she should do. Please advise her wisely. God bless you all as you always watch and comment. God bless you. I love you all. Thank you for coming. Click on the like and follow button. Share this video so that many people will see and comment and see and learn, because all these stories is about people learning from one another. When you learn from what happened to another person, you can be able to use it as an idea to help yourself when you are or you have somebody that fall into this kind of situation. God bless you all. I love you guys. Bye for now.